Hello everyone, this is Getting Real in West Virginia. Thank you for joining me. I'm the Wolfman Dale Wolfley and I will be your host. But before we get into the show, I want to briefly tell you about my friends at Take Me Home 304. They are selling quality hats, t-shirts, and hoodies about what it means to be home in West Virginia. You'll even see Coach Huggins repping it in the show. So if you know what it is to have that 304 feeling and you want to show it, please go to takemehome304.com. Now, please enjoy Getting Real in West Virginia, episode number 2, the Little General Open at the resort at Glade Springs. Enjoy. This is Getting Real in West Virginia. Of course, today in today's show, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into the resort at Glade Springs, and we're gonna film the Little General Open, and this place is just absolutely amazing. This place is a hidden secret, and you're gonna find out about all the things you can do at the resort at Glade Springs. It is unbelievable. Check it out, because we're gonna get real in West Virginia.
And we ain't afraid to grow our own and help take care of those that don't. And we'll pass around all that we've been handed down. Appalachian American.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
My name is Elmer Capolsa. I'm the CEO and managing partner of the resort at Glade Springs.
Elmer, the resort at Glade Springs is amazing. There are so many things to do. You have 3 different golf courses that are championship golf courses. What's the essence of Glade Springs?
I think the essence of Glade Springs is that this is probably the best value you will find in West Virginia, if not in the Mid-Atlantic. This is a lifestyle that anyone can afford, where you get amenities that normally do not associate with the level of cost that we apply to it.
And there's so many things, so it's intertwined. And how does that work? It
provides for a different experience when you come to stay here, because we are first and foremost a hotel and a resort that offers overnight accommodations. But what is nice about it is that you get to experience some of the community feel, because several of our amenities are intertwined with the club, and the club has members. So when you stay here, you actually get to meet some of the people that live here. So we really are a 4-season resort. We have ski in the winter, golf in the summer, and we offer some world-class fly fishing in between, where we have our own private creek that allows for an experience that, according to all the experienced fly fishers we've had here, is unparalleled. There are lots of other activities that go from a 10-lane bowling alley to escape rooms that we've recently introduced that are a lot of fun for people to get themselves out of in 45 minutes and test your ability to work within a team, or your ability just to be smart about different clues that we give you.
You know, when I came down here, when we started talking about doing this Getting Real in West Virginia, and this whole show and the concept of this being a destination like Glade Springs is, and not being a flyover or a drive-through area. You know, you're the one that told me, say, hey, you know, Wolf, let's talk about getting real, showing the true West Virginia.
I think that you kind of said it, West Virginia is real. People are real here, but also the scenery is real. It's still, you can come here and find life in a way that you'd wish it were everywhere. I have traveled a lot and I've lived in Europe for many, many years, but this reminds me very much of Switzerland. And Switzerland is always a desired destination for most people because of its beauty. Well, this comes very close. I would encourage everyone to find a summer home or a vacation in West Virginia.
Yeah. I would totally agree with you. Hey, thanks so much for sitting down with us this morning, and thank you for letting us come into the resort at Glade Springs. And tell you what, people, this is the place you want to be. It is. Greg Darby of Little General Stores said, this is the greatest place in America, right here at the resort at Glade Springs. So Nate, you come out here to Little General Stores tournament. It's a great time, but there's a lot of WVU players and coaches. Now you're an ex-player because you just graduated, but why do you come out to support Little General Stores?
We just come out and show support to them because they've shown support to us for our playing careers, and even after. GD and everyone in Little General, they're all great people, so we like to come down here, have a good time, and show support for everyone.
How's your golf game?
My golf game's not bad. I can't play though, obviously.
Glade Springs, what a course, right?
Yeah.
All three of them, they got 3 championship golf courses, all 18 hole, man. What a site, over 4,100 acres.
I mean, it's an impressive place.
Hi, my name is Corey Beasley, CEO of Little General Store.
I know what you guys do for young kids, giving scholarships at Little General. Tell me about this tournament and what it means to you.
Well, for us, it's a chance to help the community. We've seen 250 kids get Little General scholarships, and it's all the kids. It's based on need and merit, and so kids all over the state. We get hundreds of applications every year, and it's not a full scholarship, but it's something to help. So I can't tell you, what it means to us to be able to just help out across our marketing area. I got to mention WVU and all the guys that come, the coaches, the players, be able to have the WVU guys here, and it bring people flock around. I mean, we walk through the cities and communities, and people are like, oh my gosh, these guys are here, and it means something to us.
So you can see there's a lot of special guests, including President of Little General Stores, Greg Darby, and head WVU football coach, Dana Holgerson, where they came out today to the Woodhaven Golf Course, and they just had a great time. Enjoy this, check this out. Nobody's done this before.
It seems the world has become a strange place. Nowadays, folks would rather like a photo of a beautiful place than get out there and see it for themselves. But still, there are those of us who are not afraid to journey, to feel the grass, taste the air, and breathe in the adventure. We invite you to join us. Hail the adventure.
I'm Alex Hammond, Chief of Staff for West Virginia Football, going into my 7th season with the program.
WVU football,
Right.
You're the Chief of Staff. What are you looking at this year? What's happening? What's the big news?
In June, and starting next week, we'll start with a lot of camps, and we get our players for 8 hours a week, so that's exciting. We've got a lot of new guys coming in who we've never had the opportunity to work with. So.
Right. Everybody always asks me this, and I'm sure you get asked it all the time. Will Greer, as a quarterback, the real deal. Right. I think everybody saw him in the spring game, saw what he can do. I think he's right there.
He is. I mean, obviously he's had success where he's been previous, and Coach Gibson will tell you he made our defense a hell of a lot better last year because he was ineligible, so he was running the scout team, and to have a quarterback like that be able to give the defense looks makes you a lot better.
Dana Holgerson is not calling the plays this year.
Right.
And I really believe him because he's let Jake handle it the whole spring.
He's able to take that CEO mentality and focus on parts of the program that really will make us better as a team. It's because he has someone now with the on the offensive side that he trusts implicitly to do.
Okay, so the big question then is Virginia Tech.
Right.
Move to Sunday night, national TV, the game of the weekend.
Right, it's a big time slot. I mean, everyone remembers that Notre Dame-Texas game last year. I think it was within the top, 5 or 10 most viewed games, including the college football playoff of the year. you have, you know, there's one other game on, but you know, our guys are able to really get excited and know that the nation's gonna be watching them, and I think
and enjoy getting out the brand.
That's right.
And that is pretty cool to
Right.
see. Okay.
You could have picked a hole where we weren't walking up the hill the whole time, Wolf.
A little bit of exercise, brother. All right, Alex.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Wolf.
Toyota has you covered, no matter what the weather brings. Choose from a great selection of vehicles available with four-wheel or all-wheel drive to get you to your destination with confidence, including RAV4, perfect for your everyday adventures. 4Runner, Toyota's most rugged off-road ready SUV. And Highlander, with the perfect blend of comfort and style. See your Toyota dealer today, your all-wheel drive specialist. Toyota, let's go places.
So, Coach, hey, you're down here at the resort of Glade Springs. You're here at the Little General Open where they're helping kids get scholarships. What is it? Why do you do it here?
Wolf, I love the people. I love the people in southern West Virginia. They've been so kind, obviously so good to Mountaineer athletics. I mean, whenever they call, I come running.
Let me ask you, what do you think of Little General stores and all the things that they're doing? What is LG about?
I lost my mother to colon cancer. My mother wasn't just my mother, she was my best friend. I've never had a friend as good as my mother since my mother passed away. I got 4 sisters and 2 brothers, so I sat with them and I said, listen, we're gonna get 1,000 cards. Somebody's gonna have to answer them. So we decided as a family, we're gonna start the Norman May Huggins Endowment for Cancer, and the outpouring was unbelievable. I thought, if I give every time I speak, whatever it is, to the Cancer Center, that'll help. And people have been unbelievable. And the people here at Little General, the best.
Wow, that was huge and very important to them as well. And I'm thinking to you as a coach, you don't take any money for all your public appearances, and it's just an amazing thing. I look at you, Coach, honestly, you're Mr. West Virginia.
Here's what I want to say. This would be the greatest thing that ever happened to me, greater than any win I've ever had, greater than any accolation I've ever gotten, if we here in West Virginia could find a cure for cancer. What an unbelievable thing it would be. And we have the people who can do that. They just need the resources. And so what we're trying to do is give them the resources. We have the 800 Club going. If we have $800 with 800 people,
Everybody needs to jump on board.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm looking at you right now. Why can't we do it? I get so tired of, we can't do it. You don't understand, Hugs, this is West Virginia. We can do it. We will do it. And y'all need to get on board.
Wow. That, my friends, is getting real in West Virginia. Coach, thank you so much.
Our West Virginia wildlife, you can find it in every holler, on every hill. It's that backwoods country nightlife. I've never gone far away and I never will. Floating down New River, apple pie in a jug, working up the nerve to swing out on a vine. Bonfire in the moonlight, leave your troubles on the bank. Everybody jump on in, the water's fine. That's our West Virginia wildlife. You can find it in every holler, on every hill. It's that backwoods country nightlife. I've never gone far away and I never will.
Four-wheeling in the bottom, slinging up a little mud, or hiking on that Appalachian Trail, fishing for that big.
My takeaway from our time at the resort at Glade Springs reveals a true hidden gem in the lap of the Appalachian Mountains. from championship golf courses to world-class fly fishing, lodging, and everything in between. Glade's natural and man-made beauty is uniquely interwoven with a strong and talented community full of remarkable people. Special thank you to Greg Darby, Corey Beasley of Little General, and all their people. And of course to Bob Huggins, Dana Holgerson, and so many of our own at West Virginia University. This time at Glade Springs has been a lesson of inspiration, hope, and determination for this great state and final destination. This is Getting Real in West Virginia. Until the next time, my friends, keep it real.